Do you agree?
I would not order that again.
I'd be spicy, would I not? Spicy and fiery. We're working together.
I'm in a good place right now.
The battle of the brands. We have KFC.
Versus Popeyes.
We have Louisiana.
Versus Kentucky.
The other way. Which one makes the best fried chicken?
Today we're going to solve it.
I cannot wait. Round 1. Classic chicken sandwich. We have the KFC classic chicken sandwich.
Okay. Oh, so let's have a look. That looks quite big.
It's got mayonnaise, it looks
Yeah,
like.
that looks-
Pickles.
Yeah.
But let's go and bite into it.
Okay. Oh, I can hear the crisp from here. And the bun is so soft. Now, obviously, it's been in the bag, but that is delicious. I'm going to go for that crispy section there. Colonel knows what he's doing.
Is it finger licking good though? That tastes really good. You can taste the spices in there, can't you?
Yes, yeah.
It's pretty crispy as well, considering it's travelled. And then we then have
Now,
the Popeyes.
the chicken looks a lot smaller on there,
It
doesn't
does
it?
look a lot smaller, and that looks like almost like it had big chunks of crisp on it. And this also has exactly the same.
But size-wise, they're very similar. I
And the
would say.
buns look very similar,
Yeah.
shiny, glossy. And they've basically got the same mayonnaise and pickles on there.
Okay. Oh, I heard that from here.
I need another bite of this one because I just got all pickle.
That's a tough one.
I'm going to give that 7. I'm going to give that 6.
So the way we're going to rank these things are, every item we're going to give a score out of 10.
Yep.
We're going to add the totals up at the end,
Yep.
and that will give us our overall winner.
Can I just wipe your mouth because you've got mayonnaise?
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
thanks, sweetheart. So, you're giving this one a 7.
And I've given that one a 6.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
I think that takes it over the
does.
2. So
But we need a score. We've got a lot of rounds.
I'm going to go with a 7 on that one as well.
And what about that one?
I'm going to go with you on that, 6 on that, so one
Okay.
below. So the winner of this round is that
Is
one.
Popeyes.
Okay.
Okay. Round 2, French fries. Fries! French fries! Who doesn't love French fries?
You are the fry monster, so
I am.
I am expecting you to be good in this round.
Okay.
So we have what appears to be the smallest portion of Cajun fries in the world. These are Popeyes.
We did order the small. I didn't realise it was going to be that small.
No, that's
And-
almost like a thimbleful.
And these are the KFC's fries, which
Yes.
there's a lot more in there.
And immediately you can see, obviously, the Cajun fries have like a spice to them,
Let's
don't
bite in.
they? Okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to go the same one as you. So these are the KFC.
They're very potato-y,
Yeah.
which I think is a good thing in a fry. I like the crispiness and the potato coming through.
And they've got some seasoning on them, haven't they? But
They do. It's
they're
not a lot.
Mm.
Like just salt. That's nice.
Yeah. Cajun fry. Try those. So I'm expecting big things from these, even
So
though
am
they're in
I.
a small container.
Because they're Cajun. Huh.
They have a definite spice to them,
They
don't they?
do. So, I'm going to give Popeyes
Yes.
a 5,
Okay.
and I'm going to give KFC
Yeah.
a 6. And I'll tell you why. I like the Cajun seasoning,
Yes.
but I prefer my fries plain. I do like them, but I prefer the plainness of those.
I'm going to go the exact opposite of you.
Okay.
I like the seasoning on these
Okay.
over the plain ones. So I'm going to give these a 7
Ooh.
and those a 6.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's exactly what I'm thinking because of the seasoning.
Okay.
Although I do feel slightly outdone with the smallest portion in the world.
And I think fries are a very personal thing, aren't they?
Yes, I think
I don't
so.
think you can ever be wrong, so please don't tell me off.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Round 3, chicken tenders. Tenders.
Who doesn't love chicken tenders?
Are you tender?
Okay,
Nah.
so let's go.
So these got really brown already.
Yes.
And you can see all the crispy bits, can't you, on there?
But they're relatively small. So let's try that. Oh, that looks crispy there. Seasoning really comes through, don't I don't know if you understood that.
I heard seasoning really comes through there. That you can taste all the herbs and spices on there, can't you?
Yeah,
That
definitely.
is really good.
That's delicious. And they gave us some sauces to go with it. What did they give us?
They gave us, oh, fly go away. They gave us comeback sauce.
And KFC sauce. Okay. We've got the KFC sauce here.
Good.
It's
Right,
interesting, isn't
I
it?
think you're going to like that one more.
Okay. Comeback sauce.
Yeah,
That's an interesting name
it
for
is.
sauce.
Come back and try my sauce.
Zesty and peppery, he said.
That's what you're describing yourself then, isn't it?
That'd be spicy.
I'd be spicy, would I not? Spicy and fiery.
Yeah, I think the comeback sauce wins over the KFC sauce. Right.
Okay. So then,
Let's try the Popeyes.
unfortunately, Popeyes only gave us honey and hot sauce. And
Good.
you did ask, didn't you?
Yes, good job we like honey and hot sauce though.
Oh,
look at that.
these.
I mean, visually and size-wise, they are superior, aren't they?
They're completely different colours, aren't they?
But they are a lot lighter in colour.
But these feel crispy.
You
as
can
well,
feel
don't
it,
they?
yes.
But I'm not seeing. Oh, I just meant to bite into it and then decided I had to say something else.
Okay.
You're not seeing like this for KFC one. You can see the seasoning on it, can't you?
Yes.
This one I don't see anything.
And
Oh.
they gave us honey.
Oh.
Honey and hot sauce, so I'm at least going to try that with it. Where do I put it? In here. I'm going to try it without the honey first, though. Wow,
That is so crispy. That is delicious.
they're magnificent, aren't they?
They're just crunchy.
The crispiness on that is amazing, isn't it?
And you can still, it's not as coloured as the KFC, but it's equally as tasty.
Yeah, it's definitely
Isn't
got
it?
seasoning on there, hasn't it?
It has.
That crispy, almost. You can hear that from here. Now I'm going to try it with some of the honey.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's a lot of
that
honey.
was a lot of honey.
That's
It came out a lot quicker than I thought then.
The salt, is it the salt and sweet? Are they working together?
I'm in a good place right now. Try that.
Let me try some of this. Can you see it's moving here? Sweet and salty.
Sweet and salty kills everything, doesn't it? That is amazing.
So,
You've got to vote.
we have to vote.
I will go first on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to give Popeyes an 8.
I was thinking that number. Carry on.
8. They're almost perfect, I would say. And I would give KFC between a 6 and a 7 because they are equally good. They're not as crispy, but I would say they've got arguably more flavour.
And okay, I'll let you carry on.
So I'm going to say.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about this and I was going to vote the same. So I was going to give the Popeyes an 8.
Yeah.
Which I'm still going to do. However,
Okay.
I feel that KFC
Yeah.
is equally as good because look at the chicken to breading ratio.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
No, there's a lot of
Oh, I
breading
didn't
on
think
there.
of that. Now you've
and
got me
there's
thinking.
hardly any on there. So I'm going to give them both an 8.
Wow.
I'm going both
So
8 because
big numbers.
look at that. That looks like it's got way more chicken.
I suppose, even though they're smaller. So yes, you might be right with that. It depends whether you like the chicken or you like the crispiness.
So, double 8 for me.
Okay, an 8 and a 6.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Oh, let's go. Round 4, mashed potato. We have Popeyes mash and we have KFC's mash, both with gravy.
Yes.
Which is something that you weren't able to get in the UK.
No, this is not a thing.
You'd be able to get the gravy, I think, but
Yes.
not the mash. I don't know if things have changed, but it was something we'd never ever had.
So let's go. We're going KFC first.
That tastes so smooth.
It looks really smooth in there.
It tastes almost like it's not real potato because it's so smooth. It tastes like packet potato,
That does taste like smashed potatoes that used to come in a packet.
but it's very good.
That is very good. And
Now-
the gravy is salty.
It's so smooth.
Yes. Okay.
This Popeyes one, it's got a lot of green things in there.
Yeah.
I guess that, is it onion?
Now, there was quite a bit of gravy with the KFC, whereas this doesn't look like it's got half as much gravy, does it? So let's go in, and automatically you can see lots of it, like air bubbles or lumps or something in there.
We've been told in the past, it's just the way that it's been mashed. I wonder if it's got lumps in it because that's real potato versus this is so smooth.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
However, with that one, you can taste lots of seasoning in there, can't you?
Yeah, that's spicy. Is it meat?
Spicy, there's seasoning, there's pepper in there.
Is that the mashed potato or is it the gravy though? Try a bit of the mash without the gravy. I think it's a mixture of both, isn't it? I think the mash has got some spiciness. Very salty, I'll give you that.
I feel like this is the mashed potato you would have had at school.
Yes.
And this is the mashed potato you have when you grow up and leave school.
So you're saying this is the adult's version?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I am going to say Popeyes mash is a 7.
Okay.
KFC's mash is a 5.
I'm exactly the same on those figures.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say the Popeyes is by far the best one of the two. Is a little lumpier in texture, which is not my preferred, but that's definitely better. And it's got a little bit of spice to it. So yeah, 7 for that. That is okay.
It's nice enough till you taste the Popeyes.
Yes.
And then you're like, oh.
Yes, I
agree.
agree.
If you'd never had that, you'd be like, oh, this is fine.
Yes. I
You
agree.
agree, and I don't need to
I agree.
Justify it.
Stop trying to convince me.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, so we're going 7 and 5.
Okay, let's move on.
Round 5, spicy chicken sandwich.
Spicy time.
Spicy. I'm going to go Popeyes first this time.
Oh, mixing it up.
I'm
That's what I like.
mixing it up.
So I love spicy food more so than you, don't I?
Yeah, and it almost looks like I've got 2 bottoms. It does though, doesn't it?
Oh, you mean the sandwich?
Yeah. So rude. And this one looks like it's got, it's spicy mayo, not cheese.
Yes, that's a spicy mayo sauce.
Oh, that was cheese.
But that looks a small sandwich. I'm going to say that from my initial look at that. It looks reasonably thick though, I'll give it that. So, okay.
That's spicy. There's pepper in that. There is definite spice. You can feel your tongue tingling.
Yeah.
So they've just recently brought out a ghost pepper
Yes.
version of that. And if this is spicy, can you imagine how hot ghost pepper is? It's really hot.
Put down in the comments if we should try the ghost pepper one next time.
Or if you tried the ghost pepper one.
Yeah.
Why would you suggest that we do that? Are you crazy?
Mm.
No.
That is spicy.
It's going to swim my mouth out because
It's not over the top in my opinion. Do you want me to go? I'm okay. I don't need it. I'm good. I like that spice.
I'm not giving this one to you, am I? And this one also has an orange spicy mayo to it, but this one,
They've hidden all the sauce on the bottom. When you peel back the top, it didn't look that bad, but I would say KFC have definitely got the edge on the size of the chicken on top of the sandwich, haven't they?
Really good. They're both really good.
Okay, this one's a little more tender.
We're just being nitpicky now.
Yeah.
Because we've got to find one has got to be better than the other.
I didn't get much of the sauce then, so let me see if I can find a part that's that bit there. Right, I'm going in.
Did you get sauce then? They're both really good. If I was being, what is that sauce hot? Is it?
That's spicy.
Is it? More than that one?
Very similar.
Oh no.
But that actually, that kicks in.
Oh.
That's like a sleeper, isn't it? You kind of take that in, you go, oh, that's all right, and then it goes, oh, well done.
My tongue's tingling. That is a spicy one. Whew.
Okay, but one of them can only win. So which one?
I am going to vote Popeyes. I'm going to give, again, Popeyes just edged it for me.
Okay.
Just because it's not quite as hot as this one. So this one I'm going to give a 7.
Yeah.
This is a 6. The reason being is both the sandwiches are really good.
Yeah.
This one would burn in my mouth, so I can't taste anything.
For the exact opposite reason, I'm going to choose the KFC.
Okay.
I thought that was slightly more tender and juicy
Yeah.
in sandwich.
Yeah.
It's also spicier, which I kind of like. So I'm going to go for that, and I would give that possibly even an 8 on that, because I really liked that.
Okay.
And then a 7 on that. So there's not much difference for the KFC. But, quick question. Spicy or classic sandwich, which would you prefer?
Classic.
Is it?
Yeah. Because it's not as hot, my tongue is still tingling.
On to the next round.
Okay. Round 6, biscuits.
Battle of the biscuits.
This is KFC's.
Yes.
This is Popeyes. Look at the difference.
There's a complete difference in that, isn't there?
One is very uniform,
Yes.
almost perfect, almost
Yes.
like out of a tin.
Yes.
The other one looks like it might not be, because look at the way
But
it's
it looks
full.
homemade.
It does
doesn't
look homemade.
As
which
opposed
is,
to factory made.
So I'm going to give you the KFC.
Okay, right in there.
It doesn't like a biscuit.
Yes. Okay. So they've got the crispy top and the crispy bottom.
And crispy sides. And soft and pillowy on the inside. It's also salty, isn't it?
That is really salty.
That's a good biscuit.
That is a good biscuit. We like that.
This one's not as brown.
No, almost doesn't look as cooked, does it? And
It's a bit chewier.
yeah, if you look inside, there's a bit of a difference as well there. But
It's not as... Well, you try it.
okay. Can I go from the other side? Or is that bad etiquette? Okay.
But she doesn't like the end.
Yeah.
That's chewier. Not quite as crispy. I prefer my biscuits a little crispier.
Yes, I think so. I'm really confused as to which one I like, because I kind of like both, but for different reasons.
I like the Popeyes one because it's buttery and crispy. That one doesn't taste as buttery. Whereas this one, that's maybe why it's so yellow, that's the butter. I'm going to go and say a 7
Okay.
for Popeyes and a 5 for KFC. I'm sorry, KFC, there was nothing that... It was all right. Wasn't great though.
Okay. I'll
Not
go
even seasoned.
I'll go a 7 on the Popeyes as well, I think. But I didn't think that one was as bad as yours giving it a 5.
I'm being very harsh.
Yeah. Maybe a 6.
Okay.
Go for a 6.
Okay, let's go on to the next round.
Okay.
Round 7, chicken pieces. We have finger licking chicken and we have Popeyes chicken.
Yes, so this has got to be the signature round, hasn't it? This is what they're both famous for.
Classic
deep fried chicken.
And in England,
Yep.
we only had KFC growing up.
We did.
Popeyes didn't exist.
It didn't at all. So
And there were not that many Popeyes, were there?
no.
Sorry,
KFCs, yes.
Because we didn't have Popeye. There were not that many KFCs, were there?
No, there wasn't. So this, I have not had this for a number of years. So
Excellent.
I'm interested to see what this tastes like.
Who do we go for first? Do we go for...
Let's go with the Colonel, I think.
Okay.
Do you want me to go?
Well, we can both go at the same time because we've got 2 pieces.
Okay.
You got the thigh, I've got a bit of leg.
So I'm immediately noticing it's quite greasy looking. In fact, it's very greasy if you pull away the skin off the top. See it on my finger straight away. But, I mean, that might just be the norm. Ooh, look inside. Oh, that looks good. Right.
Chicken was a little rubbery for me. I don't know if it's because I've got the chicken leg. Can I try the thigh?
Certainly can.
Okay.
The breading has a good flavour to it.
That's way better. The thigh. That is finger licking good, isn't it?
Right.
It is greasier,
Yes, I was going to say this is greasy.
but it tastes so good. That you can taste the herbs and spices on there.
That is a good piece of chicken, and the skin is really good as well.
It's so well. It's just tasty, salty, tasty.
Not very crispy though.
Not as crispy as I thought it would be.
No.
I'm going to try this thigh this
Okay.
time.
Wow.
Oh,
That immediately has a lot more crispiness to it, doesn't it? Let's pull that apart. Okay. Do you like that? You sound like you like that piece.
I did like that piece. That is delicious. Although I actually also think the KFC one is delicious for different reasons. This is crispy, whereas that it's just KFC. Just reminds me of what KFC used to taste like. It's not changed. This one's so much crispier though. Oh no, this is going to be so hard.
Yeah, this is a tough one because it's almost the seasoning or crispiness, isn't it? Which is your preferred way of going?
I am going to say KFC 7.
Okay.
Popeyes 6. I just like that. I just love that flavour of that breading.
I'm not sure I could split those, I'll be honest.
Oh, don't say that!
I'm not sure whether
I've gone out on a limb!
I'm not sure whether, for the same reason, I like both. Well, for different reasons, I love both. One has the flavour that KFC has the flavour, but Popeyes has the skin. I'm going to go with the crispiness, so I'm going to go with Popeyes being the overall of that one.
Okay.
7 on the Popeyes, 6 on the KFC.
Okay. Oh, we're level pegging.
Yes, we are.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Popeyes.
Let us know in the comments which one you would have chosen.
And please don't shout. Round 8, least popular.
So what do we have next?
We have the least popular round. And this one shocked me. Because when we first did our Popeyes video...
And you remember that was our very first video that we did on the channel.
It was painful.
Under a year, just over a year, just about a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. You all told us we had to try the rice and beans.
Yes.
According to the internet, this is the least popular item on the menu.
Shocking.
It is
I didn't know
shocking.
that, but I need to try it.
And then we've got coleslaw for KFC.
You can have that all to yourself.
You're not a fan of coleslaw, are you?
I'm not a fan of coleslaw.
So this is the rice and beans.
Okay.
Oh. Really?
It's more rice than beans. I'm going to give it that at the moment. So, but...
Quite a perfumey taste. You know? Like
Doesn't it?
plastic, like it's burnt plastic. Is it supposed to taste like that? That tastes like it's burnt plastic.
It's interesting. I'm not sure it's supposed to taste like that, but try another bit.
Taste.
I quite like that though.
Yeah, once you have another mouth
I
of
quite
it,
like that.
it doesn't taste quite as. At first, it was like.
I'd like to know what that spice is though. There's definitely something in there which is unusual. I've never had before.
Yeah. What is the burnt plastic spice that they're using? I mean, it's just a very. I don't mean it rudely, but it did.
Has a very distinct flavour to it.
What is that flavour? I don't think I've ever tasted anything like that.
It almost reminds me of that West Indian stew with rice and beans.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that. That really, I am not sure if that has not been burnt. Because it really does taste like there's burnt plastic in there.
I quite like it.
But it does. Well, now, but do you not taste that?
I think
Just me.
I think if you added chicken to that, that would be delicious.
And then we've got coleslaw.
And yes, I should really try it, but
That's a nice coleslaw.
you're not convincing me.
What do you not like? Vegetables, mayo, bit of salad cream in there. So you can see why that's the least popular. Is it just that you don't like coleslaw in general?
Yes, but that's particularly.
Quite sweet.
Yeah,
Quite a sweet coleslaw. Quite a lot of sugar in there.
there is. All right, points wise, that's at least a 2.
So you agree?
I would not order that again, ever.
I mean, I don't dislike it. I mean, it's just coleslaw.
Yeah.
It's inoffensive. It's just there.
And
So-
this rice and beans, I would give a 6. No, maybe a 5. 5.
I would like to try the rice and beans again,
Yeah.
just so that I know if that really is the flavour of it. Because it does taste to me like they burnt plastic in there.
Okay.
And no, my spoon is not burnt.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say a 4. A 4 for that rice and beans. I like the rice. The beans just taste odd. And I want to know if that is really how they taste.
Okay.
And then I would say 2 for the coleslaw. I mean, it's just there. Doesn't really do anything. It's a bit too sweet for me for a coleslaw. Wow, that's bad.
I can see why they're both pretty well in there. Let's go.
Okay. As we creep backwards out of this one.
Yes.
Okay.
We're about to get beat up in the comment section.
On to the next round. It's just an opinion. Round 9, dessert. Dessert. Always got room for dessert.
My favourite, the sweet section.
And we have KFC cherry pie poppers.
Cherry pie poppers, they seem good.
It looks like a sausage roll.
It does.
Doesn't it? Oh, yours has got loads of cherry sticking out.
I know, but it also looks like we would call it a jam tart. So it's got like jam in the middle of pastry.
Surprisingly delightful. I think I'd have liked it. I'd have liked it. I'd have liked a little more cherry in the middle.
I was going to say that's not very strong, is it? It's not very strong coming through.
But it's the pastry is crispy
Yeah,
and
that's
sweet.
nice.
That is good.
Yeah, I think more jelly or jam in the middle of that would be magnificent. But
it would be, but it's not disappointing as it is.
no. And then this is a cinnamon apple pie. Now this reminds me of the one they used to get from McDonald's back in the day. I don't know if they still do that. But...
Don't know. But if you'd like to see us do McDonald's,
yeah,
we'll take that down.
And this has got a heavy coating of like brown sugar on the outside, so that looks
cinnamon brown sugar. Wow. It's like if McDonald's had the apple pie and then it got elevated with ice cream.
That's a winner right there.
With ice cream.
Wow.
I was thinking these were good, and then a bit into that, and I was like, I forgot about these.
Yeah, I forgot.
I know what they are. This. Can you imagine that with apple pie? With ice cream.
That might be the nicest thing we've had today.
That certainly is not a disappointment. So we have to do the scores on the doors.
Okay.
I'm going to say that's a 9. I'm going to go high.
I'm going to go exactly the same. That's a 9.
That's a 9. And these are a 6.
I'm giving them a 5.
Okay.
That 9 is magnificent, so I'm going to stick with that one.
And this is a 6 for me.
Okay.
And the winner is... And do you agree?
Let us know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.